The Narcissists Fumble, how your strength turns their game against them. Welcome to our channel, the Narc Oppen, the official opposition to the narcissist. Here, we're dedicated to exposing their tactics, empowering survivors, and shining a light on the truth behind manipulation, gaslighting, and emotional control. If you're tired of the games, ready to break free, and want to learn how to reclaim your power, you're in the right place. You ever notice how life loves to throw us into situations that seem designed to break us or make us question everything? Like the universe is this giant cosmic prankster with a twisted sense of humor. It whispers, here's a little chaos, a little pain, just enough to keep you growing. But we're so busy trying to survive that we forget. This chaos is actually the universe's way of sculpting us, like a master artist chipping away at marble to reveal something divine inside. Now enter the narcissist, a creature born from insecurity, a puppet of ego so fragile it could shatter with a bad Yelp review. They come at you with gaslighting, love bombing, and that classic move called spinning the block, which isn't just a dance move, but a desperate rerun of their greatest hits after they've discarded you, trying to rewind the tape and win you back like it's some twisted game show. They love bomb you, showering you with affection, a sugar rush to hook you, only to devalue you later, stripping away your confidence like a bad plastic surgeon removing a botched facelift. Then, after the high comes the discard, cold, silent, like they've erased your existence from the universe. But here's where it gets interesting. They don't just disappear. Nope. They come back trying to spin the block, hoping to reignite the flames, to recapture control, to reset the... And that's not just manipulation, that's biological warfare on your self-esteem. That's the narcissist's way of trying to hijack your neurochemistry, flooding your brain with dopamine and oxytocin one moment, then crushing your serotonin and self-worth the next. It's like being on an emotional roller coaster designed by a sadist who's also a neuroscientist. But here's the cosmic joke. Behind all that gaslighting and love bombing, they're just running from their own shadows. Their ego is a house of cards built on denial, and every time they try to spin the block or devalue you, they're just knocking over another card. Because the universe, that infinite, unseen force, doesn't play favorites with ego. It's a mirror, reflecting what we avoid. And speaking of reflection, let's get scientific. Our brains are plastic, capable of rewiring themselves through neuroplasticity, a fancy way of saying that trauma, like the narcissist's manipulation, rewires your brain. Every time they gaslight you, they're not just messing with your perception, they're literally altering your neural pathways, creating new circuits of confusion and self-doubt. It's as if they're hacking your brain's operating system, trying to install a virus of doubt and dependency. But here's the divine irony. Every act of devaluation, every gaslight, every time they try to spin the block is also an opportunity. That pain, that confusion, rewires your brain in a way that can either trap you in their cycle or set you free. Neuroplasticity says, hey, you can rewire your mind, even after someone tries to hijack your mental software. Let me tell you a story. Imagine you're in a forest, lost. The narcissist, with their gaslighting and love bombing, is like a predator lurking behind trees, trying to confuse you, making you doubt your sense of direction. But in the midst of that, you find a compass, your inner resilience, your self-awareness, something they can't manipulate or hijack. Every time they try to spin the block, it's like they're swinging a stick at your compass, trying to throw you off course, but your inner strength keeps you steady. And here's a quote from Marcus Aurelius that hits home. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Because no matter how much gaslighting, devaluation, or spinning the block they throw your way, your true power lies in your mind, your resilience, your ability to stay grounded and... Let me tell you a story. Imagine you're in a forest, lost. The narcissist, with their gaslighting and love bombing, is like a predator lurking behind trees, trying to confuse you, making you doubt your sense of direction. But in the midst of that, you find a compass, your inner resilience, your self-awareness, something they can't manipulate or hijack. Every time they try to spin the block, it's like they're swinging a stick at your compass, trying to throw you off course, but your inner strength keeps you steady. And here's a quote from Marcus Aurelius that hits home. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Because no matter how much gaslighting, devaluation, or spinning the block they throw your way. Your true power lies in your mind, your resilience, your ability to stay grounded. And think about this. Every time they come back, trying to reignite the cycle, they're revealing their own wounds, their need for validation, their fear of abandonment, their ego's fragility. These aren't signs of strength, they're red flags. The universe is telling you, wake up. You're running from yourself, and they're just the mirror reflecting what you need to heal. So, if you're caught in this cycle, remember, you're not just a victim. You're a divine witness, a mirror for their healing, a catalyst for their awakening, their love bombing, their gaslighting, their attempt to spin the block. It's all part of a cosmic dance, a dance where you get to choose whether to stay trapped. Remember, you're the hero in this story. The universe has your back, and the greatest power you hold is your ability to rise, to evolve, to love yourself enough to walk away from the toxicity and into your true light. Because in the grand cosmic game, you're not just playing, you're winning. Outro. If you're resonating with what we're saying, if you find value in this content, please make sure to like this video, share it with others who might need to hear this, and subscribe to our channel for more insights and empowerment. And don't forget, leave a comment below. We love hearing your stories, questions, and thoughts. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and together we're building a community of strength and resilience.